Well, hello. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. The sun isn't out yet. And I just, mm, okay. Need some space this morning. And I really just woke up and said, fuck that shit. That's what I said. That's how I feel. So I guess I need some backstory. Oh, you like the way them motherfuckers smell. I just be doing any damn thing. So I needed some space this morning because I was awoken per usual by people that shall remain nameless. And I don't know, but in the moment of me waking up, I was like, I just don't want to do this shit no more. Like, I don't want to be around these people. I don't want to live here anymore. I don't want to work anymore. I just don't. Like, all of you make me sick. Like, what I have learned is that even with the couple chapters that I've read in the book about the body keeps its score, your body speaks to you when you have experienced trauma or you're currently going through a traumatic experience. And so for me, I just don't care. I don't care about packing my shit and leaving because I know that there's always something better. There's always something greater somewhere else. Like I don't know. Like I just know I deserve more than what I'm getting. So I'll give you some backstory. Yesterday I had a meeting with my case manager. And it's the same old shit, you know? Um, um, she went and got another person, which was the workforce development coordinator, Mr. Spivey. He's cool. But I've just accepted that this whole entire place and this whole entire situation is a hoax. It's a scam. It's everybody acts and everybody treats me a certain type of way um, based on what they're told to say and do. And so their ultimate goal is basically, and it has always been the goal, is to keep me in cycles of homelessness. It's never been about completing a program. Like what they said at Father Joe, like, you need to work the program. You need to work the program. Okay, well, I did that. I've been here. I worked the program. I did everything I was supposed to do. When you have people that work in workforce development that are purposely canceling your opportunities to go and meet with people when they're not doing their job, for me, that's the red flag. It's a red flag. So, a lot of places, people, places, and things here, I just don't take seriously. I don't. Because everything is a joke. Everything is a lie. Everything, it's not. They don't take you seriously. They don't care about you. They don't. And I know that. Like, I'm aware of that. I have realized where I'm at. I was on Instagram last night, and a girl was basically talking about things you need to know before you move to Houston. And a lot of things she said was true. She talked about the school systems and how bad the school systems are, and I can only imagine. And because I'm sitting here at the shelter and I'm looking at these children, and I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. I feel like there are so many people that are fucking remedial here. It is ridiculous. Like, niggas is slow. When they say chopped and screwed, niggas is chopped and screwed. Like, these niggas are dumb. Like, they're dumb. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know any other way to put it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, because it's not even, like, no. I'm like, this can't be life. Like, like, did you say that out loud? Like, really? Did you really say that out loud? And I try to be understanding, like, everybody have your upbringing, Candice. Everybody doesn't come from where you come from. I try to do all that understanding shit, but to me, that kind of goes out the window when people, excuse me, are actively targeting you. When people are mean and abrasive, like, for no reason. Like, I don't play that shit. Like, I don't care. I don't play that shit. And these niggas are slow. Like, and I'm sorry, like, the children are wild as fuck. Like, they don't raise their kids here. Like, I'm sorry, like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Like, mama didn't play that shit. If you went out in fucking public and you showed your ass, that's be the last time your ass is wanna, like, nigga, no. Like, when you're in a place of business, you sit down. There is no running around. There is no, like, no. No. Like, it's a no. It's a hell fuck no. Like, this shit is ridiculous. And I don't want to be around this shit. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry. Niggas is slow, man. Like when they say chopped and screwed, that means the education system, that means the transportation system. Everything is slow around this motherfucker. Everything. So if you used to like moving and getting shit done and making shit happen, people look at you like something wrong with you. Like, why you moving so fast? Like a girl called me speedy. I'm like, nigga, why you moving so fucking slow? Nobody wants to fucking be here. Nobody wants to fucking live like this. Sick of this shit. I don't like being around people like that because I feel like most of my life I have had to mask. I had to pretend to be something that I am not for the sake of trying to have friends, to fit in, to have family, to be accepted, to feel loved. And I won't do that shit. If you don't like me, oh well. If you don't like what I say, oh well. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like. I have a right to what I like. I have a right to things that make me happy. I have a right to feel safe and to feel loved and secured and cared for. I have a right to be human and decide what works for me and what doesn't work for me without anybody's approval, acceptance, or validation or permission. We all have those choices. We all have free will. But for some reason, Candice can't do that. For some reason, Candice, you can't have your own mind. You can't think. You can. In the meeting, the first thing he said when he walked in was that I need you to be a little less bougie. So be less of who I am, which means masculine, which means don't be, because if I was too black, you're telling me, you're being too urban. You need to code switch. But then if you're around people that are offended by who you are, but you need to be less bougie. Like, don't think so highly of yourself. That's basically what he said. Don't think so highly of yourself. And I would never say that to somebody. I would never fucking say that to somebody. I try to teach women to think highly of yourself. You need to know and believe that you are somebody, that you deserve the best, that you have a right to desire and want whatever it is that you want. If you want a teaching job that pays you $40,000 a year and you live based on your income and you got 2 kids and a dog, that's your fucking business. But don't chastise me. If I want real estate in different states, in different continents, don't chastise me. If I want multiple investment accounts, if I want retirement accounts, if I want stocks and dividends and derivatives, don't fucking judge me for being me, bitch. I'm so fucking sick of being around people that think small and judge you for dreaming big. I'm tired of being around you hoes. I don't want to be around you. I don't. And clearly you don't want to be around me because every time you come around, you leave with a stank face. Something, you're mad, you're frustrated. Why who says that? When you got homeless women out here willing to do anything for fucking money because they don't have no self-worth. You see what I'm saying? When people are in poverty, they will do anything for a come up, especially around this motherfucker. These bitches will do anything. They'll go over to the place across the street and sell their blood for $45, bitch. Do you hear me? Oh, yeah, I know a quick way you can make some money. You just go right on up over there on the number 8 bus and just sell your blood, and they'll give you $45 for it. And you telling me not to be bougie. And you got niggas willing to do anything for a couple dollars. I'm sick of you hoes. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be your fucking friend. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to work with you. You're fucking dumb. And if that hurts your feelings, oh well. It hurts my feelings and I got to deal with this shit every day. Just accept less. It's okay. You can't don't do more for yourself. Don't try harder. Don't take care of yourself. That's why I can't even get a boutique appointment. No, don't get new clothes. Don't try to be beautiful. Don't take care of yourself. Don't try to get a job. Just be broke. Just be a bum. Just go without. Just be less than. Nah, nigga. That's you. You do that shit. That ain't who I am. That's not how I was raised. That ain't where I come from. Don't ever say no shit like that. I would never tell nobody like you need to be less of who you are. Like I am who I am. And I don't make no apologies for that shit. It took me a long time to say, hey, I like doing this or I like going over there. Or I'm interested in this. It took me a long time to be honest with myself about what I need and where I'm going. And I'm not turning that down for anybody. I will never betray myself again. I will never hide who I am because it makes people uncomfortable. I'm not going to do it. And I just woke up this morning. I was just like, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to be in no rat race. I don't want to look for jobs. I don't give a fuck about your politics. I don't give a fuck about brown nosing and making friends with people because every time I fucking try, this is the type of shit I'm hit with. And it's you. You're the issue. You're the problem. It's like, nah, bitch. Water sinks to its own level. That is something that I learned in therapy years ago. And that the right people will find you. Don't ever shrink yourself or hide who you are because you are around people that do not understand you or do not value you for you being you as you are. So I don't have to fucking hide. I don't have to lie to myself. I don't have to do any of that shit. I'm not faking shit. I'm not faking till I make it. I don't give a fuck about no foot in the door. You keep your fucking foot in the door, bitch. I don't want it. I don't want no foot in the door. I was thinking there's only been one person. That's the type of shit that they tell you. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like being here because it's like a slave mentality. Like it is like being back in the South is like you see that shit. Like when you leave out, you zoom out, and you live somewhere for a certain period of time, and you're around different type of people, and then you go back to maybe something similar than to what you used to. Maybe not the same. Like Houston isn't the same as Nashville. It's a bigger city. But that whole that slave talk, that judgmental shit when it comes to Christians and shit, always being judgmental when it comes to the Bible and you know, people will tell you their truth, and instead of you embracing them and loving them for who they are, you judge them, you criticize them, and you weaponize the Bible against them. And that's why for me, like, I'll probably never go back to church. I'll never have a church home. And I don't really need it. Truth be told, in my opinion, I don't really need it. I don't really need it. But that whole foot in the door shit, that is what leaves you in dead end jobs. Because all you went in with the mentality of having a foot in the door. You didn't have a plan. You didn't have a course of action. You didn't say, okay, if this doesn't happen, you need to have a strategic plan for your life. Stop going into shit willy-nilly, just thinking shit's going to work out for you because you wished on a star. No, bitch, you need a plan. You need to know who you are, where you're going, what you need, what you have, what you don't have, what you're trying to get. No. Keep your fucking foot in the door, bitch. I don't want it. Sick of that shit. The foot in the door you don't even allow yourself to strive for better, man. A foot in the door is minimum wage. They'll expect you to take minimum wage just to have a job, just to say you got a job. It's like, what is it, Whack Arnold's? Like, Calvin's got a job. Where they gonna go, young blood, getting paid. Like, no, nigga. Have you not watched the news? You not seen what's going on out here in these streets? Do you know how high inflation is? Like, no. I'm not living like that. No, I don't. I fuck your foot in the door. And the only person here that since I've been here that actually told the truth and actually gave some valuable advice when it came for that, he said, don't ever say I want a foot in the door. Because if you really believe in God, that means that you have a lack of confidence. You don't believe that you could actually get it. So you just accept less because you're like, I'll just take the foot in the door. You know, I probably can't get that job. I probably can't apply for that. I probably can't go over there. Probably can't live on that side of town. I probably won't qualify for the house. So I'll just take what's less. I'll just accept anything. It's okay. You know, even though, I have dreams and I have aspirations, but I'll just take anything. It's okay. Don't expect for much. Don't ask for too much. Just take the crumbs. Shut your mouth. That's how they treat you in the line. If you ask for something and say, hey, I need something different, I'm trying to do something, they don't support you. They don't support your dreams. And what I'm understanding is that they don't have to. They don't have to support you, Candice. They don't. Do you need them? Ask yourself that. Do you really need these people's support to do what you want to do? As much as you feel like people in certain positions should support you or have your back and encourage you and motivate you, and that goes back to the abandonment wound of like having parents that never supported you. So you constantly seek support and validation and acceptance from other people because you never ever felt worthy of love because you didn't have parents that loved you properly. And I know that. So that's why I say, like, I don't even look for people like that. That's why I'm so really detached from people, because I don't need yours. I don't fucking need you, bitch. I never had nobody. I've never had anybody, nigga. Like, I never had nobody. So I don't feel the need to constantly trying to connect with people and always sharing my business and always sharing my story and always trying to you know it, I don't want to sell myself. You know, like, you got to go out there and sell yourself. I'm just like, even just hearing it, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll pass. Like, I don't want to work hard. I don't, because I don't believe anymore that hard work equates to success. I believe that it's all about the strategy. I believe it is about um, having a strategic plan and being able to have the resources to execute the plan. Sometimes having good connections it also helps, but I believe it's about your mind having have a discipline, consistency, and commitment to everything that you do. And all you see is what you have to do. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. Fuck you hoes. I don't care. Tunnel vision on you bitches. Period. So as I prepare for the sun to rise today, I just felt like I'm done. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to live around this shit. I don't want to be around crabs in a bucket because it's not safe. It ain't just about like it, it when being here, like that's what it showed me, like being back in the South. Like, you be thinking like being home or being connected like to your roots and shit, but what if your roots are toxic? What if your roots is the very thing that holds you back from being the best and the highest version of yourself? I don't think people understand that. Like, a lot of that shit holds you back, and I just heard a sermon a week or two ago from Pastor Jamal Bryant, and he talked about safety versus risk. And a lot of times we want to feel safe, we want to be at home. Like, I think the video I made about the security blanket, and we want to be safe, we want to be at home, we want to be comforted, but it's just like nothing happens in your comfort zone. And a lot of times we think if we're around our own people, then we'll have more opportunities. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. And please be advised, your own people may not accept you. And I've dealt with that all my life. Your own people may be the very people that's holding you back, telling you to be less than, telling you not to think so highly of yourself. That's what you need to just get you a job. You can get you something for now and then just keep looking. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play with people's payroll. I'm very conscious of my time, my money, my energy, where I go, what I do. Like, I'm very much into ordering my steps. So when I accept a position, if you're playing and you know that you just gonna leave, like, people will take a job and know they gonna leave. I'm just here for a few weeks and I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna leave. I don't play them type of games because that can be an opportunity for somebody that needs it. Like, I'm very intentional about the things that I do, because when you really need a job, it's not gonna be there. I don't play them games at all. I don't lie to myself. I don't lie to people. I don't want to do that. I don't want to live like that. I don't know. I don't. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live a life of getting over and hookups and schemes and plots and trying to do enough to get by and always robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I don't want to live like that. I'm trying to piece my life together. No, I want this shit to be together, man. And I don't want to hear about it take no time. Bitch, I've given it time. I've given it time. I have stayed down. I have been in poverty. I have gone through homelessness, and I'm coming out of this shit. And the only way for me, in my opinion, to come out of it is to actually have a plan. You need to know what you're doing, know where you're going. You need to be talking to the right people. Listen, I have a range of the lowest amount I'm willing to take and the highest amount that I really want. Because I know what it's going to take to budget, to have savings. It's not just about getting a job and getting someone. Y'all want a nigga to take $16 an hour just to say I got a fucking job, but that's not gonna get me out of poverty. And then the next thing you know, if that job ends, then you right back in the cycle of homelessness because you never went in with the mindset of trying to save. I'm trying to create income to where I can have a safety net under me. So I don't have to ask nobody else for shit. I don't have to worry about nobody else saving me or catching me, that I know I got me. That's what y'all motherfuckers don't teach here. Y'all just want people to just get jobs and with no real recourse, no real plan. Y'all throw little budgets and shit around here and there, but no. I'm not accepting 16, 20, none of that shit. No. I'm not sacrificing what I need that makes me happy. No. If I need things to make me feel safe, I've gone through a lot of fucking abuse, man. So there are things that I need that make me feel good. And I am invested in my personal self-care because that is what heals my spirit. So if you don't understand that, that's your business. But don't come over here chastising me because I like spa treatments and go and get lymphatic drains and I like reflexology and I want to go and get full body deep tissue massages because I know the benefits, the health benefits of taking care of yourself. So you think it's just some alternative, treatment where it's just, oh, well, you just trying to do some extra shit. No, motherfucker, I'm trying to live. I'm trying to invest in my future. And that involves me investing in my body, my time, my well-being. All of that shit is important to me. So I'm not willing to work anywhere. I'm not willing to work for anybody. I'm not willing to go anywhere. No, I'm not willing to catch 3, 4, 5 fucking buses to get nowhere. No. I'm not willing to walk in the heat for 30 minutes to get to work. No, bitch. No. I'm not willing to do that. I don't believe that life has to be that hard. I just don't. And I don't feel like I have to. I just don't. And if that offends people, oh well. Like, I'm not the person for you. And that's okay too. Like, we gotta be okay that everybody's not for us. We gotta be okay that people are different. And I was so glad to hear when I was on Instagram last night, the young lady, she was on there. She was basically saying like she has her millionaire mindset, and she's telling how she was trying to get to $1 million lifestyle. And it's her and her husband, and they work together, and they have a baby. And she's been building her brand, which is really nice to see. And now she's like, I remember how she started with her like simple videos. Like, I'm watching people out here grow and build and go from doing videos at the gas station or doing them in their kitchen to now they got cookbooks and now they got deals. Like, I'm watching people go out here and get this shit. I'm watching people change their life before my eyes, and you gonna tell me I can't do it? You gonna tell me I gotta keep accepting less when I'm watching people out here do it? And it's not about comparison. That's inspiration to me. I don't compare my life to nobody's because I know everybody gets a turn. I know everybody will get their turn. But you can't tell me it's not possible. And that's what I don't like about being here. You want me to believe that all I should accept is crumbs when I'm seeing people live their dreams every day. And I'm just not willing to accept less anymore. I'm not. So if I gotta wait, I gotta wait. If I run out of time, I just run out of time. I just don't care. But I will only accept leadership positions. I will only accept a certain amount of salary. It will have to be within that salary range, or I'm not doing it. It will need to be a comfortable environment. I'm not dealing with no toxic work environments. I need my own office. There are things that I need to be functional within the work that I do. And that's just what the fuck it is. I don't care if that offends you. Oh well. And where I get that from is like I said, one of my favorite people is Jackie Aina, because I see why so many black women like gatekeep and they leave their personal life private. They don't do social media, and if they do faceless content. Like, you don't know them, you don't know where they live, you don't have no information about them, because the hate is so real when you want to elevate your mind, when you want to do more for yourself, when you want to have more, when you want to be more. It is insane. I have never felt this much hatred in my life. Look at that frog. Hell no. And it doesn't start until you want more for yourself. If as long as you stay down and you stay like the crabs in a bucket, if you don't want much and you just accept that 60, people ain't gonna give a fuck. You know what? And then again, they might, because they pocket watch me and I don't even have nothing. These niggas follow me to the store. They gonna follow you downtown. They gonna be checking the bags. They gonna see what you got. They get offended if you get something new or you do things to take care of yourself. People are just offended. And it's just like, God damn, like, are you always this mad? I just don't know how to, I can't be around this shit. Because I don't do that to people. There's certain things that I would never ask people. I don't ask you how much money they make or how much they have. I don't covet what people have, man. I don't judge them for not having, but I definitely don't covet people. Like, I can look at people's page and feel inspiration. Like, I just don't do that. I'm not a hater. I don't have to. For what, man? Like I told you, everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets their fair share. Everybody gets their fair share, honey. I promise you, there's enough to go around. They print new money every day. Why the fuck do I have to sit here and be mad and judgmental about somebody else's when I can just go get my own? I just don't. I don't live like that. I don't live like that, man. And I don't want to be around people that do, because what happens is this is how people get killed. I'm serious. This is why I said I don't want to live here. Because when you around crabs in a bucket, when you around people that have a foot in the door mentality, if they see that you the type of person that's going, you gonna put your whole feet in. This ain't no hokey pokey shit. This ain't no unbalanced shit. Because what I have learned is, like, what you tell the universe matters, right? So if I'm telling the universe that universe, God, spirit, whoever you believe in, if I'm telling God that I want a new beginning, I want a new life, I want to be able to qualify for home ownership, you can't go in there with one foot out the door. You can't take on grown people's shit with one foot out the door. And if all you want is a foot in the door and then the other foot is outside the door, that means you're imbalanced. That means you're unsure. That means you don't think that you're worthy. So how can anything be truly planted on solid ground if one foot is out the fucking door? Because you're not even sure if you're worthy of something better. You don't even believe in yourself enough to dream bigger, because you're too scared that it might happen. What if it actually works out? What if they really do call me back? What if I really do get that job? What if this shit really does change my life? Because to me, it don't hurt to try. you're guaranteed to miss 100% of the shots you never take. So at least if I tried and I failed, I still did it. I don't have to wonder, man, what if I would have did this? What if I never would have moved to California? What if I never would, like, the things that I have done and people may think it's crazy. I am so grateful for being able to just have enough inertia, enough risk taking to just go. And so that's why now I know it's time to go. Because one thing I learned about living in California, I don't stay nowhere too long no more. If it's not right, if it's not working, I'm leaving. I'm not planting nothing nowhere if it's not in my best interest. And I just don't like being around people like that. I don't. Because you're always gonna be mad. You're always gonna be mad. You're always gonna be mad. Like, oh my God, like, does she have to try? Does she have to go get another degree? Does she have to get a certification? Like, why would you even want to do that? Why do you even want to try? Like, dude, wow. Like, what? God, do you have to? I don't do people like that. If I know information, I'm telling people about it. Hey, I think you should go over there and try this. Hey, I think you should call these people. Hey, there's a job for you tomorrow. Hey, I know so and so and so and so, and they said that they need this X Y Z, and if you do this, then this can happen or whatever. Like, I don't do people like that. But me, it's always people like, oh, like, it's always the stank face with you hoes. That's why I stay the fuck away from you, man. I don't need that shit. Life is hard enough, man. Life is hard enough just to live and be and pay bills and do what you got to do. Just like, yeah, that's another thing. In that meeting yesterday, they were both sitting there complaining. You complaining to a homeless person about bills. You're going to wish that you were still here at the Star of Hope. Once you get your own place, you're going to wish that you had a whole year to just sit around and do nothing. Newsflash, honey, nobody wants to be homeless. Nobody wants to go without. Nobody wants to be unemployed. And if any of us could wave a magic wand to be back in our own space with their families or by themselves or however it is, they would do that. I would never complain about bills. If something came available for me today to pack my shit and leave, I'm gonna look forward to paying them fucking bills, bitch. If it means I don't never have to come back to a place like this, honey, I'm gonna pay them bills early. Do you hear me? I'm never going to complain about a bill or having to do nothing. I'm never going to complain about having my own space or having to clean up or do nothing because I have had to deal with so much fuck shit dealing with these goddamn shelters. No. You oh yeah, and if you're married, it's two people, and I'm just like, why are you complaining? Why are you complaining about having a place to live? You got cars, you got both of y'all got more than what I got. And once you get on your own, you're gonna wish that you just that you just enjoyed your time. Nobody wants to enjoy being here, man. Y'all niggas want to sit outside and watch the cars go by and waste your life away. I don't want to do that because I understand the value of my time. I know that my life is not meant to be played with. I'm so tired. Like, why you gotta be so serious? Because this is my life, man, and nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's here helping me. Nobody's rooting me. Like I said, I don't have cheerleaders. I don't have a support system. I don't have people that got my back. So I have to do it, man. I have to do it. Nobody's gonna do it for me. Nobody's here. So I'm just sick and tired of people. Like, you have the nerve to sit here and complain. It's always like, yeah, and if you're married, that means you got 2 car notes and we got this. Okay. Oh, wait. He's like, you don't know how good you got it. Your child is grown and you're by yourself. Like, is that the logic? This is what I'm dealing with. You know, like I said, the things that you say, they say are just so insensitive. You have jobs. You have a place to call your own. You own homes. You're established within your community, and you want to look for something else, to do something else. You can. You have a support system. You have family. You have so much to be grateful for. And you give me the analogy that you should just be happy to be here. Like, why are you in a rush? And why you so, like, because I don't want to fucking live here, nigga. This is an institution. Nobody wants to fucking live here. And they're like, oh, well, you're told what to do all your life. No, you're not. When you're in your own home, I don't have to be in bed at a certain time. I know that if I clean the bathroom, it's going to stay clean. I don't have to sit down here and go downstairs and ask for irons and cleaning supplies and shit. All this stupid shit. The niggas banned me from getting soap, nigga. I walked up there yesterday and they said, you're on the ban list. I said, banned? Nigga, banned? Yeah. Because you came and got soap 2 days in a row and you on the list. You might as hot as hell outside, so we need to take 2 baths a day because it's too damn hot to not. It's just too much going on to not be taking baths every day or twice a day. It's just the way it is. But nah, man, like I don't want to live like that. I can't wait to pay bills, bitch. Like I can't wait to have a key to my door, and I'm the only person that has a key to it, and that I got a king size bed waiting on me that I can roll around in. I can't wait to walk around naked at my home and buy my own food and cook and turn my music up. I cannot wait, bitch. I can't wait. I can't wait to pay bills. I can't. I can't wait to go to work and make money so I can pay bills and take care of myself. I can't wait. I'm not a dependent. I'm not codependent. I don't need you to hold my fucking hand. I'm not looking for a handout. I'm not one of these people sitting outside just wasting their fucking life away. Just enjoy being here by yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Just be broke. It's okay. It's okay if you don't have any money. It's okay. It's okay if you don't have anything. It's okay. Don't get your hair done. Don't take care of yourself. You don't get, just sit here and be broke. It's okay. Don't expect much. Stop asking for so much. Stop, you need to just accept anything. No. I'm not just going to accept anything. I'm not just going anywhere. I'm not just working anywhere. I won't accept less pay just to have a fucking job. No. What me and the God that I serve have come to agreements on is that Candice Carey will be paid what she is worth, and if she is not, then I won't be there. That's just the way the fuck it is. And if you don't agree with it, then I don't have to be here either, man. It's simple. It's real, real simple. Like we don't have to do this. We don't have to be friends. It don't have to make sense to you. Because I feel like that's the difference between me and most people. Like they don't try, and they want to stifle your growth. This is what happens when you're around people that are not growing. Your growth gets stunted. That you can ask any teacher that if you have children that are gifted, that like maybe they need to be in like a gifted child's program, like they have high IQ or whatever, and you keep them in a low income, low IQ environment, then more than likely their dreams, their talents and abilities are going to go dormant because they're not being exercised. And so now that I have realized who I am and what I know and what I bring to the table, like I'm just not waiting for it anymore. I'm going to create my own opportunities. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to make my own way. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna see new things. I want to do other stuff. Like I'm not into this fuck shit anymore. I'm tired of the stupid ass job fairs. I'm tired of trying to go in and impress people that really don't like you no way. They don't really have intentions on hiring you anyway. I don't want to do that. I don't kiss ass now. I go in there and have a conversation and we can talk or we can chop it up. But as far as me just going out of my way to be overly friendly and like it's like these niggas want you to beg and it's just like, bitch, I don't beg for shit. That's scarcity. That's a lack mentality when you feel like you gotta. Something else they said to me was like, when you go look for these jobs, you need to call the people back. You can't call HR. You can't call them. Like for example, ACC. If you want to apply for jobs there, you can call and leave a message, but human resources doesn't do the hiring. It's the hiring manager of whatever department you want to work for. Human resources very rarely does the hiring. They are talent acquisition. They find and scout and source talent. They find the people and they present it to the hiring manager. They're not the ones that actually do the hiring. So you don't even know who the hiring manager is. You don't know. You don't really fucking know. So you need to be calling every day. You need to be on people's nerves every day. What, and get blocked? Because I know if somebody called me every day, every other day, I'm gonna block your ass. You're gonna wait your turn just like everybody else. I know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent, but you're gonna have to wait. Everybody gets a fair share, and you may not get that opportunity, and that's okay. But I'm not gonna sit here and badger people all day. That's not professional. That shows desperation, and when you're desperate, that means you'll do anything for money. You accept less pay. You accept poor treatment. You accept poor conditions, like living conditions, or like no. People don't respect you professionally when you're willing to accept anything. See, they don't tell you that. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl that's just gonna sit here and accept anything. And that goes for all type of relationships. That goes for professional, for romantic. When you willing to accept anything, that's what the fuck you get. When you willing to accept crumbs and let people treat you like shit and talk bad to you and steal from you and rob from you and do type of shit, that's what you're gonna get. When you don't have a plan, when you don't have a boundary for your life, when you don't have shit set up, when you don't have a relationship with God, okay. You go out there free will if you want to. You going out there. Going out there without no protection and no plan. Go on out there and see how it felt for you. I ain't wishing on no star. I ain't hoping shit work out. I'm finna make some shit happen because I know that I can. And people say, oh, like, no, you just think God's saying it is, but God also wants you to, you have free will. You are a co-creator with God. Like, God can give you all the talents and abilities. He can put you in all the right positions. But if you don't do your part, hey, I can bless you with a house, but if you don't go and fix your credit, you have to fix that, not me. You have to go out here and go take home ownership classes. You need to know what it's like to cut grass and clean gutters and know what it takes to upkeep on a home. Yeah, I can bless you and make all the doors line up and everything's a green and a go. But if you're not doing the work, it doesn't matter what God does for you if you haven't put in the work yourself. And so people's like, well, that's not the plan they got. It is. It's the plan he got for me. That's the plan he got for me. So I'm gonna go carry on with my day. I'm not really sure how I want to do it today, but I'm kind of over it. So I don't really feel like I need to do a whole lot, you know. I don't be feeling like, because like I said, it takes so long to get everywhere, and it's hot as hell outside, and I just don't be. If I had a car and I could move around, and I could zip in and out of shit, like it would be probably a totally different experience. But like I say, I'm not working hard. I'm not doing the most because I don't feel like I have to. Like either it's going to come to me or it's not. Like I just don't believe that I have to work that hard. I don't. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna plead. I'm not gonna do that. I don't believe that you have to degrade yourself to get ahead in this life. I don't. I really believe that God has a plan for us all, and He wants what's best for us. And if we don't have to do all this foolishness just to be seen and to be recognized or to feel valuable, man, it just does not take all that. So that's why I say, honey, I'm gonna get my rest, honey. I'm gonna lay down somewhere, honey. I believe in taking care of my body. Like I don't have to be everywhere. I don't have to grind hard. I don't have to fight. I just don't have to. I don't want to. I don't need to. I don't need to prove myself. Like I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to. And maybe because I've been an entrepreneur already and I know what I can do on my own, and that like I've had clients, I've made good money. I've done that for the last several years on my own. And so that's why for me, like having a job is challenging because it's just like not only do I gotta compete with 100 damn people, like if I'm prettier than you, then you automatically, like, you see what I'm saying? It's like stupid shit like that. Like that's the type of shit that people worry about here. Like it's nigga shit. Like that they worry about what you got on, what you know, how many times does she wear that, how much money she got, is her hair done. Like the other day when I dressed up or whatever, and I went down to the library to go chill or whatever. And I heard her say like, "Oh, I guess I need to put me some clothes on it." And they were just over there laughing. And it's just like, damn, can a bitch just look nice? Can I take care of myself? Can I be beautiful? Can I have anything? Can I be somebody? These are the type of people I'm around. When I see a woman that's beautiful and she looks nice and she takes care of herself, I admire that shit. I don't judge her for like she thinks she's better and she thinks she. No, I think she looks nice today, and she felt good today. She believes in herself. What the fuck is wrong with that? That's why I don't want to be around this shit. Get the fuck away from me, man. Be friends with you hoes. Because I don't do that to people. I celebrate you, man. If you out here and you getting busy and you doing your job and you doing well, go do that shit. I don't care if you're a makeup influencer, if you're a lawyer, hell, if you're a fucking janitor. And you mop them floors, baby. Somebody got to do it. I can't be around this shit, man. It makes me sick. It makes me want to vomit. I can't be around like simple, slow ass people because all they want to do is just tear you down. All they want to do is make you feel bad for being you. And I just can't be around that shit. That's why I don't share my dreams. I don't talk to people about shit. They're like, well, what you doing? What you got going on? Because as soon as I told them like my background and what I do and what I have, it's well, just accept less. Oh, just accept the entry level position. Don't go after what you want. Just like that lady said, the lady at the career fair was like, hey, I think that you should go for a higher position. She said, you're already up there. She said, just listen to me. She was like, this might be considered a step down. I know this is what's available, but I think that you should try to keep trying to teach on a college level because that's what you wanted. It's okay. If that's what you want, that's what makes you happy. Go for what you want, what makes you happy. Don't sit up here and let these people psych you out, man. I'm sick of this shit. And so that's why I really feel like this is the move for me, because it's a place for me to stay long term, because I don't think that it is progressive enough for me. It's not. Like, it's just not progressive enough for me. And you're always going to be fighting. You're always going to try to fight for a seat at the table, fighting to be heard, fighting to be understood. I don't want to do that. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to fight to do anything. I don't want to fight to be seen. I don't want to fight to be recognized. I don't want to fight to be fucking valued. I don't want to fight to be understood. I don't. And I don't think I have to. So, I hope this information has been useful to you. I hope that you continue to have a great rest of the day. And I plan on doing the same. Until next time. Peace.